Hey everyone, it's Ashley and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing with you my nail polish collection. I want to start this by saying I'm of course not trying to brag. I just thought it would be interesting to share my collection with you guys, and I've been collecting this for over 5 years, I believe. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to be filming this by brand, and I'll share my favorite polishes or polishes that have some sort of meaning. I'm going to start with this bin, which has all of the things that I use the most when I'm doing my nails. So, for example, this is the OPI Natural Nail Base Coat, and I really like this one. It is long lasting, it helps your nails also strengthen, so I've been using this one for a really long time, and it's definitely my favorite. Another base coat I have is this one by Unt, and this is the peel off base coat. I only use this if I have like a glitter or something like that on my nails, but it is very good for when I want to wear something like that. My favorite top coat is by Seche Vite, and this is the Dry Fast top coat. This works really well, and ever since I've discovered it, I haven't really stopped using it. It dries super quickly and still leaves a shiny finish and helps your manicure last a long time, so I really like this one. I also have the OPI matte top coat, which I use when I want, of course, a matte design, and this one's really good. This is probably my favorite matte top coat that I've tried. I also have this China Glaze, and this is China Glaze Fairy Dust, and this is a holographic topper, though you can't really see it in this lighting, but that's what it is. Next, I have this, which is Simply Peel, and this is a peel off for around your nails so that you don't get a huge mess. And I use this one when I do gradients or water marbles. And the last thing in here is these Bundle Monster stamping polishes. I don't use these as much as I thought I would, but I do use the white and the black. So here's the white and here's the black. The next bin I have here is my China Glaze bin. There are a few China Glazes that are kind of dispersed because they don't all fit in this one bin, but China Glaze is probably my favorite brand just because I love all of the colors. As you can see, most of them are neon in this basket, and they're super good. They have a great formula, and I'll just share with you a couple of my favorites. I'll start with this one. I've had this one for a really long time, and this is China Glaze Shocking Pink, and this is just such a good neon pink. I would definitely recommend this one. As you can see, it's about halfway through, so yeah, whenever I want a Barbie pink that's neon, I reach for this one. The next one I'll mention is an older one, and this is China Glaze More to Explore, and I really like this one. It's such a nice peach color, and I used to use this all the time, but now it's a bit old, so the formula is getting a little bit thick, but I still like it. My next favorite is this one, and this is called Work It Honey, and this is from the recent China Glaze Chic Physique Spring Collection, and I really like this yellow. It has a really good formula, especially for a yellow, and it's just like the perfect light yellow color. Another favorite is this one, which I got recently. This is called Consulta My Manicurist, and this is just a really good blue. I use this a lot, and I really like it. And the last one I'll share with you out of this bin is this one, and this is China Glaze Bar Hopping. This is one of my favorites. I really like this color. I don't know what it is, because it's not the most unique shade, but it has a good formula, and I use it a lot. Next bin has most of my OPI and one China Glaze polish. So OPI I feel like had a lot of good collections last year. I haven't really liked a lot of their collections this year, but I do still have a lot of favorites from this brand. So first I'll share with you this one, which this is in Greenland. This is such a good polish. I feel like it's so unique. I love this shade on my skin tone, and I shared this in my fall favorites. Another one I like is this one, and this is Less is Norse. And this is a perfect navy blue color. It's just so pretty. It has a gray tone to it, and I also love wearing this in the fall and winter. Another polish that I really like is this one, and this is called To Timing the Zones, and this is just the perfect medium pink. This has an amazing formula. and I just really love this color. One more OPI favorite is this one, and this is called Poly Wanna Lacquer, and this is the perfect light lilac purple. I really love this shade, especially for spring, and it's just one of my favorite colors. As you probably saw, my room is somewhat similar to this color. The next bin I have to talk to you about is my Essie bin, and this also has most of my Zoya polishes. I used to collect Essie a lot, and it was probably the brand I collected the most when I first started getting into nail art. As for Zoya, Zoya has a good formula, but I don't find myself reaching for their colors as much. I'm not really sure why, but they have good shades as well. I also like their pixie dust formula, which I'll show you in a minute. So let's see, my favorite Essie colors. Recently, picked up a couple of the fall ones. So I really like this one, which I believe is called it's called Say It Ain't Soho. And this is just a really cool orange metallic. I did share this in my fall nail polish picks, but yeah, that one is probably one of my favorite Essies just because it's so unique, and I don't have any other colors like this one. Another favorite, I'll show you two at the same time, are these colors. Essie makes really good light pinks. The one on the left is Need a Vacation, and the one on the right is Fiji. Both of these are really good, and as you can see, I've used quite a bit of both of them. I would definitely recommend them. They are the perfect light pink colors. And one more favorite from Essie is this one, and this is No Place Like Chrome. And this is a pretty chrome silver. I use this one a lot. Whenever I want a silver, I go for this one. As you can see, it's used quite a bit, and it just has a really good formula, and it has a nice finish. Now onto the Zoyas. I have two other Zoyas that are in another bin, but my favorite Zoyas are in this bin. So my favorite cream is this one, and this is called Aubrey. And this is a really pretty darker purpley pink shade, and I feel like this is a good fall color, and I love using this on my toenails. It's just a really nice color. And then I will also show you my two pixie dust colors. So this is NYX, and this is a light blue pixie dust with silver in it, and this is one of those textured polishes. I really like this one, and yeah. The next one is this purple, and this is called Carter, and this is a really pretty darker purple with like a lighter purpley pink shimmer in it, and this is also a pixie dust, so it will dry textured. This next bin kind of has a bunch of random brands that I don't have a whole lot of. As you can see, I have two more Zoyas. I have a few of these, which are sun changing ones from Del Sol. I also have some more Sally Hansen. This is a Wet n Wild. I also have a couple Orleys. So my favorites from this bin, this one is definitely one of my favorites. You've probably seen this one before. This is Orly Glow Stick, and this is like the most neon color you can get. As you can see, I have used it quite a bit, and it's a very nice color. Another one that I really like in this bin is this orange, and this is called Sunkissed. As you can see, I'm about halfway through this bottle as well, and this one is just a really nice orange cream, and I use this a lot for fall and also Halloween nail art. So that's it for this bin. So this bin is really special to me. This has a lot of my favorite indie brands in it and some of my first indie polishes. So I have 9-0 at the top, I have one Super Chic lacquer, and the rest are cert colors down here at the bottom. So I'll just go through my favorites and a couple of my first indie polishes. So the first few indie polishes are these three. Let me find the other one. And these were the first three polishes I got, and these are all from 9-0 Lacquer. These were from, I believe, her first collection, and that's how I discovered 9-0 and indie brands, is because I used to watch Just Face 90 here on YouTube. So yeah, and these are Candy Apple, Concord, and Cricket. The next ones I'll show you are going to be my favorites from this brand. So first off, I just have to mention this. This is called Cranberry Sauced, and this is a cranberry kind of jelly with a lot of glitter. As you can see, it's not really quite mixed, but it's a holographic glitter, and it's just super pretty, and I love to wear this. Another favorite is this one, and this again is kind of like my room color. And she had this collection that was like a year collection, and she had these holographics that had kind of glitter in them. And this is called June 2016. And this is also not really very mixed, but it's another one of my favorite colors, and I love the formula of these. If she has any of these still on her website, I would definitely recommend getting them. One more favorite from her is this one, and this is called Ghost. And this is a light gray holographic. I don't know if you can really see the holographic in this lighting, but it's a really nice color. It's actually what I'm wearing on my nails right now. So yeah. The only super chic lacquer polish I have is this one, and this is Realm of Erotica, and this is just a red holographic. I just thought that this one was a pretty unique shade, and I love this color. It's super bright, and it's nice. Next brand is Cirque. A lot of these colors are definitely favorites. It's really hard for me to pick one, but I definitely like this one for sure. This was the one that made me interested in the brand, and this is Halcyon. You've probably seen this one before. It's a rose gold metallic, and it's just so pretty. As you can see, it has a beautiful shine, and it's made of flakies. I also really like these, which are shimmers that have a little bit of holographic sparkle in them. And the one on the right is Dusky Skies, and the one on the left is Happy Monday. And these just have a really cool effect on the nails. I also really love their neons. They have one of the only like bright red neons, and this is here, and this is called Game Over, so I had to pick this one up. It's hard to pick this one up on camera because of how neon it is, but it's a good polish. And the last one I'll share is this one, which is a really bright pink, and this is Retail Therapy. So yeah. This bin is the last bin that has nail polish in it, and this has the rest of my indie polishes and some mini polishes. So this is what it looks like. On the top I have I Love Nail Polish. Next I have one fun lacquer, a few painted polish, a few random, and then I have minis in OPI, China Glaze, and Essie. So let's go through them. I love nail polish. I think my favorite would probably be this one, and this is called Madison Avenue, and this is a really cool polish. It has pink flakies and holographic in it, and it's just super pretty. It's kind of like Halcyon, but definitely has more of a pink tone to it. I also really like these toppers I have from I Love Nail Polish, and these are the Magician and Limitless. So these are just really interesting toppers. You can put these on top of a lot of different colors. They look kind of yellowish in the bottle, but that doesn't really show on the nails. And one more favorite from these, I love this one. This is called Mega S, and this is the most holographic silver. It's so pretty. And I just have to share these as well. These are multi-chromes. I don't know if you can see all the shift that I can see, but these are just amazing. The one on the left is Cygnus Loop, and the one on the right is Hush. And these are just amazing multi-chromes. I would definitely recommend their multi-chromes if you want to try one. Next brand is Painted Polish, and they have pretty good formula. I really like their Corellis the most, so I'll share those with you. This one is called Paving Rainbows, and this was from their like taupe collection. And this is a polish. It has a taupe base, and it has a lot of rainbow colored glitters. It's having a little trouble focusing on here, but the colors in there are pink, orange, blue, purple, just a lot of different colors. It's a super cool color on the nails. I'm really glad I picked this one up. And the other one I have that I want to show you is this one, and this is called Party Like a Patriot, and this has a lot of blue, red, and silver glitters in a white curly base. This is super good, especially for 4th of July. I just love this color, and yeah. And I'll share a couple more. This one is from the brand Elimite. I'm sorry, I'm probably screwing that name up, but this is in the shade Flaneur. I don't think I'm saying that right either, but this is a light purple with pink shimmer and holographic. And I think that's all I will share from this bin, and yeah, Now we'll move on to my nail art supplies. This bin is definitely a bit messy, but I use a lot of these things a lot. I took a few things out, so I'll show you those really quick. I have some enforcement labels in case I want to do some sort of French tip or other nail art using these. I also have some cosmetic wedge sponges, and I use these for gradients. I also have some stickers in here that I got from a friend, and a couple lids which I use to test things or use as a palette for colors, as you may have seen in a few of my tutorials. And in the rest of this bin, I have other kind of nail art related things. So I have, of course, my stamper, which I got on Amazon, and I use this a lot. It's clear, as you can see through it. I also have a ton of these nail plates from Winstonia, and these are all the circular ones you see are the Winstonia ones. And I also have some big ones like this from Bundle Monster. And yeah, those are my stamping tools. I also have some tweezers, which I use to remove the Simply Peel I showed earlier. I also have a few nail art brushes like this, which are from Winstonia as well. I also have a couple of flaky glitter type things from Twinkle Tea. I have Starstruck and Starlight, and these are pretty cool. They're super messy though, so they're not my favorite. I've only used one of them, and I used it once, and I also thought it kind of made a bit of a thick layer if you use a bunch of it, so I would definitely use this more of like a scattered flaky, but that's just my opinion. And then I have these, which I tried a while ago from Born Pretty store, and these are like chrome pigments. I did not like the gold one, but the silver one was decent. I also have this, which is from my mom, and this is a cuticle cream. I haven't tried it yet, but it's from the brand Julep. And I also have a bunch of these dotting tools, which you can get on Amazon. I think that these are super good. There's a bunch of different sizes, and these are perfect for making the perfect circle dots. I also have this, which is a cleanup pen, so it's like you can use this around the edges of your nails, and this is from Sally Hansen. And the last thing in here that I'm going to talk about is this, and this is a nail art pen from, let's see, where is the brand? Also Sally Hansen. So this is a white nail art pen. I use this a couple times, but I just prefer using a brush and white polish. But anyways, that is my nail supplies. That is my entire nail polish collection. I have 142 bottles, which does not include base coats, top coats, or minis. I know that is a lot, but nail polish is one of my favorite things, and nail art is one of my favorite hobbies. If you'd like to see some of the nail art videos, I will link some of them in the cards. Also, please subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos with nail and makeup related things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye!